Yo, I was about to go to sleep. Actually, I feel like I have a cold that's coming on me and everything, so I should be going to sleep and resting and all that. But I looked at this coin just because I was curious, man. I told my Patreon subs like, yo, check out this coin. It's $3 and like 85 cents, right? You should probably look at it. It's part of the DCG. This one is a very, very undervalued token in my opinion. And I told them right here after, you remember how everything dipped down on December 3rd of this year, like just like a week ago. It's more like 10 days ago. Actually, it dipped down so much, and I was like, yo, I gotta tell everyone about this because it's such a good dip on it. Because before it was like $6, like it was ranging from there. So, and right now it's not even too bad. Like if you want to get an entry on API3, I think this is like the best time to get in before FOMO, guys. I'm telling you. Some people would be like, yo, what is a good coin to get into during the bear market, everything like that? In my opinion, I think it's the utility tokens. Those are the tokens you want to accumulate during a bear market. The tokens you want to get during like a bull cycle, like when everything's raging. It's the DeFi tokens, the other altcoins, the ones that are like VRA, stuff like that, coins that are micro caps. Like I'm talking 156 million market cap or less. So these are the ones you want to be picking up, because if they have any move to the upside, like a 10x, it's only a 1 billion market cap. And we've seen literally coins that like have no use case other than the high APY that have gone over to 1.5 billion, 2 billion, like market cap. And we're talking about something like Time Wonderland that I've talked about previously in my channel. Something like this is showing a 200 million market cap, but the fully diluted is the real number. This is like almost a billion, right? So you have tokens that have no use case other than the high APY and supposedly a high treasury and stuff, and they're making all this revenue and profit off your bonds and everything that you're purchasing. Yeah, that's not a use case, okay? I think King Solomon said that a high APY is not a use case. It's not utility. What utility is implementing this token, letting this token be the reason why transactions take place, or using this token as a way to enable smart contracts, DApps, APIs, whatever. So that's a use case. That's utility, because you need that token in order to even utilize the protocol, and that's basically utility. So a lot of the tokens that have a high APY that promise yield farming and all that stuff is good in the short term, but I wouldn't bet on it long term. I wouldn't take it to the bank. You know what I mean? I wouldn't. It wouldn't be something you want to like think about lasting for more than 2 to 3 years. In my opinion, it's a little like long term, in my opinion. Some of those projects are just kind of like you get a decent amount in, right? You invest a decent amount into that. You get your initial out, so you de-risk, and then the rest is house money, and you let that grow. That's what you do with those projects. So you kind of want to like flip-flop around or rotate your initial from one project to the other and the other, and just kind of spread out into different assets like that. That's the goal with like DeFi and these short-term altcoin plays that are involving like high APYs, passive income, and nodes, all this other stuff. Some are not even nodes, like ring it's not even a node. Like strong block's a real node. Flux nodes are real nodes. Master nodes, the pack ones, the pack coin pack protocol, this is a real node, right? This is like cloud storage or something. There's real nodes out there that can make you passive income, although some of them are very expensive to like get in on them. Like with this one, you need like 500,000 coins, which is like a $2,000 investment. I think. Let me check. At these prices, we're talking like, yeah, it's like a $1,600 investment, but you're only making like 8,000 coins a month. Or if this is still the amount that they're paying out every month, if they haven't halved it already or lowered it, it's only like $24 monthly. So you're hoping that like something like this grows in value in the future, and these 8,000 coins that you were being paid the past year, instead of netting you $24, they're worth 2400, you know, because the token, you know, did 100x or something. That's what you're hoping. And 100x, you know, and I'm not gonna say it's like possible. It's not impossible. It's definitely possible, because 30 cents, you know, that would be like a $5 billion market cap. Would it be? Hold on, 50. Yeah, I mean, it's not impossible, right? We've seen coins, like I said, with no use case other than like a high APY go up to those, you know, kind of market cap. So I don't understand, man, in this space, why is API3 at these prices? I don't understand. DCG is all over this. They're buying the dip. They're lowering their entry. I'm pretty sure they got in way earlier than what we see here in terms of the price. I'm pretty sure the DCG, the digital currency group, got in this token like around these prices, like $1 to $2, and they're already like 2x on their investment. And imagine when this does a 10x, they're 20x up on their investment, and they're not putting down $10,000 like some, you know, investors, some retail investors. They're not putting down $5,000 like us. You know what I mean? They're putting down like sizable $1 million, $20 million investments into a single coin. And if that does a 20x, 30x, you know what I mean, for their investors, for their shareholders, a 20 million doing 100x, there's money enough for all of us, bro. That's $2 billion on one single investment. These are the kind of plays and the kind of investments they're able to afford, because of the money that they have, the capital they have, and the resources, right? So this is why this is going to the moon. It's because it's DCG, right? Backed. It's already on Coinbase. So if that doesn't already give you an idea of how here to stay this is definitely here to stay. If it can get on Coinbase, that's a game over right there. Like if this coin, like the moment this coin starts doubling, tripling in price, you're not going to see it like ever below these, unless we enter like a real bear market. You're not going to see it like at these prices. And if you do see it at these prices, the smart people, the smart investors, the early adopters, they're going to be investing at this token, lowering their entry even more if they bought up high, you know, during the normal bull cycle. So yeah, that's what I mean, man. I don't know. I don't understand why this token is at these prices. It really is baffling to me how there's other assets out there with no use case, and the price is so much higher. And this is a DAO. You do realize this is a decentralized authoritative organization. You know what I mean? So this is considered one of those. And a DAO is something like OHM, right? You know, Time Wonderland. So that's why it's not off topic that I was referring to those other assets that have a high yield, and which doesn't necessarily mean that it's a use case. You know, here, look, what's a DAO? There's a video right here on CoinMarketCap. So this stuff is getting very popular. And then Elon Musk tweeted out about the Web3 people talking about, oh, you want to get into this DAO or something? You know, the coins that will blindside people, that will make people think, yo, why didn't I think of getting into that token like back then? It's going to be, one of those is going to be API. And I think it's also going to be Avalanche, is obviously. These are the ones that are going to perform like Solana, like Binance Coin. Another one, for example, other than API3, so give you some more alpha, some more knowledge that I'm going to drop on in this video, is LCX. Another token within that range in the market cap, which is still considered a micro cap. You know, 18 cents, guys. And this only has a 1 billion total max supply. It's less than that even. So, and don't think that this is expansionary or anything. This is deflationary. Most of these are deflationary because you need these tokens to like trade and everything like that, and to utilize the protocol. This is a second layer DeFi protocol. Yeah, that's what their LCX exchange is. It's just a second layer on top of what they have already built. But this is pretty much like very compliant in Europe, and if it's compliant in Europe, it usually is compliant here. Didn't have an ICO that I can think of, and even if they did have an ICO, it wasn't in the US, so you know, nothing illegal happened, obviously, because it was in a different country with different regulations regarding security sales. But look, or unregistered securities, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, guys, this stuff is gonna take over, and there's nothing people can do about it. Like, people are just gonna sleep on these tokens, and then a year from now, we're going to see, you know, LCX at $10, $12, $15. And that's still like, you know, like the beginning of where it should be, you know. That's like a 10 billion market cap when it could honestly go up to 100 billion in the future. And look, API3, Same thing with this one. This is a 150 million market cap. Could honestly, with a 10x, if it just goes to 1.5 billion, which Time Wonderland already did, obviously, with a lot of FOMO and hype. They already had their fully diluted go up to almost 2 billion when it was at its peak, when it was like around here. Look, let me show you. When it was right here, 9K, just a few weeks ago. This fully diluted was like 2 billion, almost like it was going up to 3 billion almost. So do I think that API3 could get that kind of market cap in the next year or two? Yes, I think it's very possible for us to get to that market cap. And the reason why is because that market cap would honestly just be like a 10x from here, $40 a token, right? And you only have 100 million tokens that are circulating, so this is less than a lot of these other ones that I've mentioned. Like I've mentioned Avalanche, right? Before I've mentioned Solana. That's way less than Solana and Avalanche, and these are the 3 digits in terms of price. And this is like literally below $10. Even at $10, this would be considered very undervalued. So I don't know what people are doing sleeping on this stuff. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say for today. Hope you all enjoyed this video, man. This has been this Crypto Slayer. I'm going to be putting up some content for Quant coming up, and also LCX, to give you guys an update on that. I was right. I predicted API3 and LCX, you know, like many other people that were paying attention to this stuff. They predicted that this was going to land on Coinbase eventually, and it did. So just like I said, I made my videos months ago. So there's no way I could have been like editing my title or something to make it seem like I predicted it. No, I did go into my videos and I talked about this stuff. I'm just kind of mad, disappointed that this price action hasn't been reflecting the amount of utility that this can provide in the future, you know, as a API Oracle based DAO. Like this stuff is just, oh my goodness, I don't understand, man. All right, I'll see you guys later. I'm out.